Hello and welcome to the 2022 Heart of America Athletic Conference Outdoor Track and Field Media Day. I'm Derek Johnson. I am the sports director and host of Rock Chalk Sports Talk in Lawrence. Our next Media Day interview is with Missouri Valley College head coach Victoria Vinokur. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Training, getting ready for the outdoor season. How's everything going? How do you feel headed into this outdoor season?
Yeah, training's going well. We've been very lucky with the weather because Missouri weather can definitely be unpredictable. So we've been very fortunate. But yeah, everyone's looking really strong, gearing up for outdoor. We're very excited. We're definitely a little bit more of an outdoor team this year. We got a very young team, so we're very, very excited to see what they can do outside.
Who are some athletes that did perform well for you guys in indoor? And to your point, like, can you kind of go over maybe some of the different athletes that you are looking to contribute at a high level for you guys in the outdoor?
Yeah, we had two athletes qualify for nationals indoor. We had our triple jumper, Davon Lee. He is looking very solid going into outdoor triple jump, and indoor you get different types of tracks, different types of surfaces. So very excited for that. And then you have Loan Vernet. He's from France, so he was our hurdler, and he's definitely stronger in the 110 hurdles. He was new to the 60 hurdles, so it was interesting for him. But he's coming in very strong, going to be competing in a couple other events for us. But yeah, we have some throwers coming in that definitely are going to hopefully make some noise, but they're definitely looking very strong. We got some sprinters as well, like Clarence Strong in the 4, Lorenzo Celiento in the 4. We got Hayden Kilson in the disc. We got Jay in the hammer, Gerald Bernard. We got Garrett Visser in the hammer. We have Savannah Fields in the hammer. So we're very excited to see where they can perform and kind of moving forward. Honestly, our whole team as a whole is going to be exciting to watch.
You were a former track and field athlete yourself at Wisconsin Superior, record holder there for shot put and discus. Can you kind of take us through your collegiate experience and your path from there to now at Missouri Valley?
Yeah, I definitely can. Coach Drexler was like a second dad to me, and Coach Madej was like a big brother. But he was my throws coach. That career was definitely some of the highlights. I was very fortunate for how successful I was over there, but wouldn't have been anywhere near that if it wasn't for my teammates and my coaches over there, because they definitely pushed me to be the best. But leading into that, I actually veered off of coaching a little bit. I went to get my master's at lacrosse, and I was going into rec sports, and they taught me a lot about administration. So that definitely helped leading into this, because I was fortunate enough to coach at a high school over there at Lacrosse Logan. And that coaching staff was very entertaining, made me fall in love with the sport all over again. And then my college coaches, they're like, hey, you should probably be coaching. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to get into college coaching. So William Woods, Coach Marshall, and Coach DeMint, they definitely took a chance on me as a GA over there, and had a great time, great experience. And then Coach Boring here gave me the opportunity, and then it just kind of kept going up and up from here. So I've been very fortunate for the path I've been on, the people that I've met, because I definitely wouldn't be here without all their support, and definitely my crazy dad's support too. So it's a good time.
You're also the only female head track and field coach right now in the Heart. Like, what does that mean to you? Is that a big honor to have?
That's a big honor to have. There was Sheena James last year, and I learned a lot from her going in. But being a female coach in the Heart is just being like a coach in the Heart. Everybody in the Heart is really like a family. I get a lot of very funny text messages throughout the day from a lot of them, but it's very opening. It's a big honor because you don't see a lot of head coaches as a female, especially in track and field. So I love showing that, hey, this is possible. You're able to get up to this level no matter what path you take, no matter how crazy it might be. I'm very fortunate for the position that I'm in. But like I said, being in the Heart, they treat everybody the exact same. So they give me a hard time no matter what. One of the youngest too. So it's very entertaining to watch that.
What's your favorite thing about the community there at Missouri Valley and the community in Marshall, Missouri?
My favorite thing about the community in Missouri Valley and Marshall, Missouri, it really is like a family. I go to Walmart and I wear track and field gear, and I'll have a 15-minute conversation with a random person I've never met before. Sometimes they mistake me for an athlete, so that's entertaining. But I had to tell them the head coach, but they definitely just, you see so much outlying support. And Missouri Valley is the same way. Every coach, every athlete, you just have them coming through my office or coming upstairs or on passing. They're like, hey, I saw what you did this weekend. Like, hey, keep going. Our administration just backs us as a whole. So just very fortunate for the community here. Or they interrupt my practice when they say, hey, I want to go congratulate this kid. I'm like, sweet, but we're in the middle of practice, but that's fantastic. I love the support. It's honestly a great time here. I absolutely love it.
Well, you mentioned, having people come up to you and ask if you're an athlete. Do you ever on the shot put or the discus go, no, this is how you do it right here, and you kind of show off to your team?
Well, I personally don't like to, because I'll probably have to call an ambulance after. I need like 15 surgeries. But definitely I have thrown a few things, and definitely it's been more of a shell shock where I'm a little bit, especially when it's just like an easy throw. But truthfully, I always tell my kids this, and I stand by it. No matter how far, you're always going to be a better athlete than I ever was, because I'm going to make sure of it. So it doesn't matter whatever's going on. My focus is on you guys. I know they like to, hey, coach, show this. I'm like, I'm about to detach my limbs on accident, but okay, here we go. I'll try.
When someone asks you about heart, track, and field, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
You see like half of them at nationals. Literally half the conference is always at nationals. And I'm just sitting there going, yep, so this is a mini national meet. So have fun. Like, you guys are going up against the best of the best. And it's funny because you get into our conference, you have the whole conference cheering for their team. You're still cheering for other athletes. Like, you want everyone to do well. But you get to nationals and all you hear is everyone from the heart cheering on the heart teams. Because like, we're very competitive coaches just in our own right and our own teams, but we're a very competitive conference. Like, we want to be one of the top conferences in the nation. And it definitely shows when you get to those bigger meets that the community comes together like, hey, like, let's do this.
Well, Coach Vinokur, thank you so much for the time today. Best of luck in this 2022 outdoor season.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one.